I think tattoos that aren't questionable are great tattoos. Unless it's weird, then it's questionable, you know? It's just too much. If you gotta get up on a tattoo really, really, really close to see what it is, I'm not into it. This first tattoo is, we had color realistic battle scenes. I think it's a great tattoo. I think we did really well in this challenge, especially working together. When two artists collaborate on something, that's really hard. You know, tattoos like this, color realistic, they take time. In this competition, is something you do not have. Do a lot of snake tattoos, and this one was difficult because I tried to make it different, super solid and clean, and I'm tattooing with a partner. His ideas could be totally different. Either one of us could have shading, saturation issues. It's weird working with a partner, especially on something that you have like a complete vision for or you drew. But when this stuff's just out of your head, they're gonna pull something out of their head different than you pull out. I remember for this tattoo just taking a deep ass breath every time I pulled a line because I wanted it to just be crispy and perfect. But I think it's a cool tattoo. This was a crazy one, not only for me, but for my canvas. I mean, he had tattoos, but when it's like, yo, you gotta get your whole head tattooed. And then he tells me right off the bat, he's like, I just don't want it to look like a helmet. So that was difficult for me to try to give him exactly what he wanted. I wanted this to be cool from the top, cool from the back, cool from the sides. So I kept adding pieces. I started with the top, you know, moved to the back. I just kept building on it. My canvas loved it, and I think it came out really cool and different. This is a tattoo I chose to do. I wanted to do something neo, but with a little bit of a portrait vibe. There's a lot of different opinions about neo-traditional, and it falls into a wide range of tattoos. I wanted to create a vibe. When you can create that in tattoos, it's a whole different ballgame, you know? This is more of a piece of art. I wanted to create something kind of timeless. It's just a girl kind of framed in with a bird. A couple things I would change on it, but I think it came out really good and I was stoked on it. Not my favorite of the season. I like the tattoo. I think it came out great. I was mixing these two styles was hard, and then you throw monuments into it. It was a twist. I remember I was having a lot of trouble with her moving around, and she couldn't quite lay in the position I needed her to. So it was a tough challenge and a really tough day for me. You know, Statue of Liberty is really long. I didn't want it to look like a little refrigerator magnet on her leg. I tried to come up with something different, and it's clean, and you know, I'm a winger. I did it right on the skin, so decisions that I made could have been different, but I think it came out good. Color realism it's the most difficult to do in tattooing. It takes time, it takes multiple layers, and doing this stuff on Ink Master in however many hours you get, it's just not enough time. It takes layers like a painting. I saw this girl holding this reference up there and I was like, oh man, that's the reason why I picked this one. Big funky glasses. And then I got up on it and I was like, oh shit. This thing is like all orange. I had to make judgments and switch it up a little bit to make it better for the skin. But I think it came out really cool, and she was like, make sure you get my grandma's lazy eye in there. She was adamant, do not straighten my grandma's eye, because that was my grandma. I had a lot of fun with this one. A lot of cool textures, and these vintage photos are like some of my favorite photos. I think it came out cool. It was a fun one. It's a weird one. I like weird stuff. This is another one where I had some time to plan, a little bit of time, and I had 4 designs, and it seemed that every other design had already been done, and even sometimes in the same season. So I was like, man, it's just another one of these. I woke up and I was like, I'm just gonna sketch like a bunch of things that I love to tattoo. I drew this whole thing. Majority of this tattoo was planned on the skin, to the point where the judges came in and they're like, where was your reference? Like, what are you looking at to tattoo this? And I'm like, nothing. I don't like to pull out a paintbrush and paint on canvas like this, you know? I'm like, make a drink and I'll paint like this. Put a bunch of stuff that I love together and it worked out.